Hi Leo, here's a general look at your solar chart for June 2009. I think you're going to feel a little bit under scrutiny this month. You've got planets in a very public sector of your chart, so you'll be wanting to make a good impression on others and get people on side, maybe for business reasons or other reasons, and you'll be feeling, you know, very much under the spotlight to a certain degree, which is okay for you, being ruled by the sun and under the sign of the Golden Lion. So presentation, image, and also things like reputation, competency, reliability, these kinds of things are going to be on your mind. So you want to, you know, put your best foot forward, and you want to make, you know, this positive impact on others. Well, that's the plan anyway. And you know, show your strengths and make the most of your strengths. In fact, one of your, you know, natural strengths, if you're born under the sign of the lion, the winged golden lion, is creative presentation and innovation, creative thinking. So making this splash, making this impact on others, this is going to be important this month. But also you could, you know, be quite amazed at the appreciation you get, or that, you know, others do just simply put you center stage. Now after the 6th, so I think you can handle that. After the 6th, it's very likely that you know, others could put resources at your disposal in some way. It could be on a professional level, their influence behind you. You know, if you're promoting something, buying, selling something, then somebody will be looking upon you in a very favorable way. Somebody will be looking upon what you are offering as being appealing and attractive. And that's after the 6th. I would say really that gets off the ground after the 8th, or from the 8th. Because on the 6th and the 7th, there's a kind of a heavier energy around, and it could slow things down, put a little bit of pressure on you. Maybe your vitality takes a dip there. And so that's good news, because and also this is a kind of a female energy, this quite powerful. So it'll be somebody giving you a leg up, or giving you a recommendation, or you know, maybe some kind of a promotion even coming your way, something nice, but on that sort of professional, in that kind of public area, and that will be from the 8th. So, you know, on a personal, now if you're applying for things like employment or, you know, education, once again from the 8th would be the better time to be doing that. I think you're going to feel, you know, in demand this month, and lots of things going on, which is very much your worldly side, your worldly face. So as I say, image, presentation, that kind of thing is going to be key. And not just you personally, but something you've created or something that you own, you know, all of that. This energy, as I say, is quite a female energy, or maybe I didn't say, but it is this very positive energy in your professional area. So it could very much be, you know, the women in your life, or maybe, you know, new influence coming in, which is nurturing and caring as women are. So it might not be a woman, but, you know, you will have that sort of nurturing, caring, considerate sort of energy in your professional area from the 8th. This would be a good time for you to push forwards with your plans, Leo, and it's, you know, a really good energy for you to be doing that this month. Right, so also this month, friendships of all kinds and group gatherings are going to be key to your success, particularly from mid-month. And you know, new people coming into your life are going to be a focus, and they'll probably have, you know, set your mind sort of revolving in new sorts of ways. You know, there'll be new thoughts coming in here, and new things to learn maybe. And networking will be important for some of you. Socializing, definitely. As I say, you know, a little bit of sort of subtle charm there to cultivate others for both business and pleasure, or both at the same time. More intimate relationships may be encountered along the road this month, in the month of June as well, but that would most likely be in a public place, in a working environment, in a professional environment. From mid-month, you could be feeling a bit nostalgic. You could be feeling even, there's something romantic going on. That would be nice. You could be putting somebody on a bit of a pedestal, though, or maybe harking back to the past and thinking about the good old days and how wonderful it was. So there I would just say, be careful about that. Be realistic, because often, these rose-tinted spectacles don't show us things in the way that they really are. And somebody could be seeing you like that, Leo. Somebody could be idolizing you or worshipping you. So once again, I do think you will be able to handle this quite naturally, as though it is in fact your right to be idolized. But because after all, you are the king of the jungle, aren't you? Or queen, should I say. So the Sun King and the Sun Queen, that's your sign. But I mean, you should take it with a pinch of salt, and get down to earth about it and keep your feet on the ground about things. So because there's this sort of airy fairy energy around, and a little bit of, as I say, nostalgia, maybe harking back to the past about previous relationships in the good old days. Now you're still in a phase which requires discipline and a methodical routine, rather sort of plodding and very step-by-step approach in the financial area, and also regarding your space, where you live, your environment, and your physical space, the body you live in. And so you will be maybe mulling over what you need to do to improve those areas there. What practical steps you need to take to feed the piggy bank, feed your body with good things, feed your mind with good thoughts, your spirit with the sort of nurturing soul food that it needs, and also how you can best apply your natural gifts. Are you valuing your own abilities enough, Leo, which seems a really weird thing to be saying to a Leo, or your own, what what you have, what you've made. Are you valuing that? Are you developing it enough? I would say that this very much is the year for you to be doing that. Up until the end of October, you've got a real chance to work quite hard in a very sort of small, step-by-step but consistent way to really make something new of what you have to work with, whether that's external objects or on a more subjective level, what you have within you. Remember, your ruler is the sun. That's fiery colors, that's fiery creative self-expression, but you do have this perfectionist tendency, and of course the first step is always the hardest. But I think you'll agree it's probably in the future you will agree that it was well worth your having done it. Anyway, that's it for June. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.